I'm out at Canterbury Park today, and no, the horses aren't out racing yet. We're here for the first annual Savor Minnesota event. You're going to find local foods and wines all in one spot. Minnesota Grown's here today. We're going to be handing out our new Minnesota Grown directory hot off the press. So why don't we go inside and see what the new event's all about? Hey, I'm here with Kevin from Winehaven Winery. And now I see we have a bunch of medals here, and I don't think many Minnesotans are aware of how far Minnesota wines have come. So let's talk a little bit about the competitions we've entered and what we've won.
These are many of the awards from the first big competition of 2010 at the Finger Lakes International Wine Competition.
Okay.
Winehaven won over a dozen medals there this year, which is a
That's
really big
amazing.
deal for grape wines, honey wines, and fruit wines.
Okay. Now, what is your most popular wine?
The honey wine is actually the most popular
Really?
wine. Yeah, that's been really the top honey wine in North America the last 2 years. Here's the award for Honey Wine of the Year, and then I've got the medal ready for from this year's competition, first place.
Okay.
So real thrilled about that. That's why the bee's on the label, because my family's been involved with honey for many years.
Hey, I'm here with John from Ferndale Market. So let's talk a little bit about Ferndale Market, where you're located, what you guys do.
Yeah, we're located in Cannon Falls, Minnesota, on our family farm, just between the Twin Cities and Rochester. And we actually do a couple of different things. We wear two different hats. We continue to raise and market our free-range turkey products, and you can find those at a number of different stores and restaurants around the area. And then we also have an on-farm store dedicated to all local foods. We've got a great selection of local meats, dairy, seasonal produce, lots of fun specialty items like you can see here.
I'm here with Jay and Lori from Minnesota Winery, and it looks like you folks make fruit wine. What's the biggest seller?
Raspberry honey wine is our best seller. We do 14 different wines or blends of honey wine or mead blended with different fruit wines. A lot of the fruits are actually hand-picked wild fruits from here in Minnesota.
Wow. I see over here we have wild rice, some syrups, honey. Why don't we talk a little bit about the other products you make?
We actually started with the food side of the business in 1990, so we've been making the jellies and the syrups and the jams since then. And all of our rice comes from Beacon County. It's all Minnesota products, and these we find them in some of the shops down here also. Or you can go on our website. We do ship the food items all over the country. Our wine you can find in, you can go on the website and find the wine in how many?
100
different retailers in Minnesota also.
I'm with Cassie. She's running Savor Minnesota, and we're at Canterbury Park. So let's learn a little bit about Savor Minnesota. What is the event all about?
Savor Minnesota was created to promote Minnesota wine, Minnesota food, and Minnesota beer. So anything that's any produce or drink that's created in Minnesota.
That's great. Now, how did you go about planning the event? How much work did you put into this?
A lot. A lot more than I anticipated. It's kind of a snowball effect. Once you start one thing, you realize you have to do another thing. But it was a lot of fun to do. I learned a lot. And so far, really good response from everybody. And just a lot of keeping things organized in order to make a good event. The key.
Now, it's Savor Minnesota's first year, so do we think we're going to have another one next year?
The response has been good, and it sounds like people want to do another one. So,
great.
Yeah.
So we will hope to see everybody out here again next year. I hope you've enjoyed the first annual Savor Minnesota event, and hopefully we'll see you out here next year. But until then, visit MinnesotaGrown.com and find a winery near you.